So in the PDF that you have for this section, there's a super class called School Community. And School Community is a super class because it's all encompassing. Like the employee or the student, those have similar features. So for example, those both have name, they both have an age, they both have a gender. So I'm going to let the school community be the all-encompassing class. That's the super class. And so whenever somebody sets up a school community, they're going to have a name, age, and gender associated with them. So I have a couple different ways that you can construct a school community. Either you can just construct it, or you can send the name, age, and gender. Then there's certain things that people want to do no matter what capacity this person is under the umbrella of school community. So whether it's an employee, a student, a parent, whoever is in this school community, you might need to set a name for that person. You might need to set an age, you might need to set a gender, or get the name, get the age, get the gender. These are all things that no matter whether you're a student, a community member, a parent, a employee, whatever, you'll have those things associated with you. And then of course there's toString that just simply returns the name and age of that community member. So that's the big superclass. Then I wrote this little subclass, and it's called employee. Now an employee has things, definitely a name, age, and gender. So I want to inherit everything from school community. Notice that I'm using the super keyword. That super keyword says anytime somebody sets up an employee, go over to school community and extend all of the features from that class as well. But employees are going to have an ID number and a salary associated with them also. So in addition to name, age, and gender, I am including ID number and salary. So this is my way of getting the name, age, and gender in, and then just tacking on also those extra things that only an employee would have. And so of course I have a couple constructors, because you might want to send that when you construct an employee and so forth. And then I have a couple of methods, because there might be some things that you want to do that are specific to an employee. And then I have a toString, and again, remember, this is polymorphism in action. I'm overriding that toString method, spelled the same way, same functionality. Only this time I'm returning, and look, I can get name. Get name is making an automatic call to school community, because that's where their name is being stored. But ID number, now that is right here, and salary is also right here. So I'm not making a call to the function, I'm just using those variables. On the other hand, I also have this student class that I created. Again, it's similar to the employee class, and I want to extend the school community because students are part of the school community. But the student might have other things associated with him or her. So like the number of tests, which I made static, because if I change the number of tests for one student, I want to change it for everybody. I'm assuming teachers are going to use this, and so if they're going to give out 5 tests, they're going to give those 5 tests to everybody. But the things that are not static, that are just exclusively for the particular student object in question, would be the integer array of my tests, the percent for that student, and the letter grade for that student. So notice when I construct a student, again, I'm going to inherit everything, name, age, and gender, from that school community and all of the methods and everything in there. But now I'm also going to include the things that are specific to students every time I construct it. And I have another constructor here just in case somebody wants to send tests. And I'll get to the next part of this after this.